Hello, my name is Huddy, and welcome to my most requested live Ask Anything chat. Huge thanks to Romeo and iHeartRadio for having me tonight. It's a pleasure to be here. My newest single is called All the Things I Hate About You. Check it out. So to kick things off, the first question is from Ludmila from Argentina, and she asked me, what is your favorite thing to do on tour? Also, will you be releasing Addicted to You or Half a Heart this year? My favorite thing to do so far on tour has got to be trying out new restaurants. I've been liking to explore a little bit in each city and find out what is some of the most fun things to do in each of the cities that I go to. I ask a lot of the locals, like, where is a good place to eat or what's there fun to do in town, and sort of like rolling with that. We went to Topgolf I believe 2 days ago. We were in Indianapolis, and we did some like real go-karting, like not like the boomers type go-karting where it's like a little slower and stuff. This was like the real deal. They had these neck pillows for us because you don't want to get whiplash because of how fast these carts went. It was kind of entertaining, kind of scary at the same time. And about Addicted to You or Half a Heart, I would love to release both of those. We've been performing while we've been on the road, and people seem to really like it, even though they have no idea what I'm saying, because it's not like a release song or anything. So like the core fans are showing up and singing the words, which has been like super heartwarming because it's not even a release song, but I've got to build up the hype for it over time. It takes a second. So the next question is from Tiffany from Queens Village, New York. And she asked me, will you be at the When We're Young Fest? I will be there. I'll be performing all of, I believe, 3 of the dates. Pretty much all my favorite bands are there, and I'm really excited to see what they have to bring to a festival. I know there's like a lot going on, and it's a lot of people performing all in like one day. So it's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna be attending most of the sets there. I love to watch live rock music and see how people work in action. I'm really pumped to see them. I'm really excited to see Paramore live. I still haven't seen Pierce Veil live, which I'm really excited for. Shout out to my boy Vic. Black Veil Brides are there. Ice Nine Kills. Sleeping with Sirens, like a whole ton of bands. I'm really looking forward to it, because October is gonna be a movie. Jolene from Richmond, Virginia says, thank you for the phrase, homie hopper. You're welcome. Georgia from Milan, Italy says, I follow you from Milan, Italy, and I hope to see you one day. Thanks so much for making me feel good. I love you so much. I love you too. I can't wait to come to Europe one day just to perform. I've been going to Europe for the last few years, and just seeing all of Italy. I think Italy is probably one of my favorite countries I've ever been to. It's so beautiful, and I can't imagine what the venues look like out there. The people in Europe are amazing, and I'll be there one day. Come on, I love Milan. That's actually the first place that I went to that was out of country. I went to Milan for a fashion show like 3 years ago, so holds a special place in my heart. Hayden from Hot Springs, Arkansas says, how are you? I'm wonderful. Thank you for asking. This next question is from Julivan from Brazil. She asks, have you ever thought about doing a book talking about this new tour, experienced fans, advice, friendships? I think it would be cool. I would love to have one. I haven't really thought about doing a book before. I feel like if I were to make a book of some sort, it'd be more of like a comic, or just like a picture book. Even if it was like something like capturing something on the road, just documenting like a story or like a journey through just photos on the road. I feel like that could be really cool. Or just like a journey of experience, like making an album, like unseen photos of shows and studio sessions and things like that. I think that could be really cool to just document. Sarah from Murrieta, California asked me, how are your teeth so perfect? They aren't, but thank you. I try and keep up with brushing my teeth every day. I do a good job, I think, at brushing my teeth, so I'll try and keep that up for you. But to truthfully tell you why my teeth are nice, I guess, is to tell you that I went through braces from 2nd grade all the way until 7th grade, and it wasn't fun for me. I didn't enjoy it. I had spacers, I had retainers. I still have a retainer in my bottom teeth. It takes a lot of daily care, you know. If you guys hear any noise during any part of this interview, there are a few bands also getting ready for the show tonight. I'm in my green room. I'm eating chicken noodle soup because it's just about all I can eat besides like salad. So we're trying our best here. But if you hear any noise, just ignore them. Just look at me. Don't listen. You know what I'm saying? Diana from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania asked me, when was the first time you were recognized in public? That's a good question. I was in Santa Cruz at the beach boardwalk for my birthday. I was turning either 14 or 15. I think it's 14. So I was wearing this pink dolphin shirt. I was wearing like pretty much an all pink fit. So we were at the boardwalk and someone came up to me and asked me for a picture. Asked me if I was Lil Huddy, and I was like, oh, shit, yeah, that's me. And I was so geeked about it the whole day. We couldn't stop talking about it with my friends. They're like, bro, dude, you're so famous. You're so famous. I'm just like, I can't even believe someone recognized me in public, bro. This is so cool. It's my birthday. Oh my gosh. I was just so stoked about it the whole day. Yeah, it made my birthday special. So shout out to that fan. I know you're out there somewhere. Austin from Knoxville, Tennessee asked me, when you first started making some money, did you buy anything special for you or your family? Yes. I believe the first thing I bought for my family, it was for Christmas. I got my sisters each their dream bag. I think my sister Carissa wanted a Dior bag, sister Marlena wanted a YSL bag, and I got my mom a Louis Vuitton bag, like purses, for Christmas. And the first time I really started making money, I set a goal for myself because there was this Louis Vuitton backpack that I really wanted, that I still have. And told myself if I made 10 grand off merch in 1 month, that I would go and I would buy myself this backpack. And when I hit it, I bought it. I remember where I was too. I was in my cousin's cabin. I was in the woods. I remember buying it online, and I was just so stoked. I didn't even want to press purchase, but yeah, that was like a big accomplishment for me. I'd been looking at that bag online for like a year. Caitlin from Fargo, North Dakota asked me how I was being on tour with Oliver Tree, and honestly, it's great. Great people, good energy, and each time I get off of a set, I tell them how it went, and then another person I met on the tour is the person that comes after me. His name's Johnny. We'll sit and talk about the show and how it went. We'll be able to look at the show and be like what. I'll ask him what he thinks I could do better. Most of the time he's just like, dude, you killed it out there. Don't even worry. But for me, I'm really looking at the show from an over analyzing point, and I'm trying to obviously better myself on stage and have a good stage presence for people to look at and remember. And so after each show, I'll go and I'll talk to either Johnny or Oliver and be well, I feel like I could improve on this and this. So I'll usually ask them for advice after the show, and they usually give me some the best solid advice that they can possibly give me, and I'll take that and then I'll implement it into the next show. And it's kind of a learning process. This is night number 9. It's my 9th show ever, so even from the very start of the tour, it was my first shows and really getting warm and into it. This tour has been insane. All of his fans are dope as hell, and I've had a good time so far. Tanya from Tampa, Florida asked me, what was the furthest you traveled from home to perform? I think the farthest we'll be is actually in Tampa, Florida on this tour. This is my first tour I've ever been on, and these are my first shows, so each one we do, we're just easing our way further and further out there. Tara from Huntington, West Virginia asked me, if you were on a dating site, what quality do you have that you would lead your profile off with? I don't know the answer to that. Good boyfriend material. That might do them in, you know? They might be like, what does that mean? You know? It's kind of like a mysterious statement, you know? Stephanie from Savannah, Georgia asked, if you had to have a theme song play whenever you entered a room, what would it be and why? Like the Darth Vader theme song. Dun, 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 dun. And welcome to the dark side, motherfucker. I am up from Whippany, New Jersey. Asked me who picks your tour outfits. Me and my stylist Marta will go in and just sort of look at all of the outfits that she has sort of picked out, and I'll tell her what I like and dislike, and she'll tell me what she likes and dislikes. Or no, she'll tell me what she thinks first, and then I'll we'll sort of like go back and forth. It's a great dynamic that we have. We do feed off each other really well. If there's ever anything that she thinks like I might not like, she doesn't usually miss. Kirsten from Chicago, Illinois asked me, what's something you're proud of but you never get the chance to talk about? My interior design in my house. Like, I'm really proud of my interior design. I kind of went crazy. I got some good art on the walls. We got some good decoration in my room. We've got some great paintings, some good pinball machines. Like, a lot of the stuff that I like. A lot of people will come up and compliment my house when they see me. Like, they'll be able to be like, oh, okay, this is what you're into. Megan from London asked, if you were a bartender, what would be the best drink you could mix? I feel like if I could do one drink really nicely, it'd be like a strawberry daiquiri. Like, I've had enough of those in my lifetime to feel like okay, yeah, I can make that. Or like a nice cocktail. But other than that, I'll stick to champagne. Jenna from Midlothian, Virginia asked me, who edits your TikTok videos? I mean, me, myself, and I, come on. It's a man in the making. Unless it's like a professionally done TikTok, which in that case, it might be done by an editor. But other than that, you know, usually me. Beth from Toronto, Ontario asked me, do you have any pictures you wish you could delete off the internet? Like, all of them. Honestly, I feel like unless it's a great like magazine portrait, like professional photo, I usually hate all of the photos that I take at one point or another. Like, I probably wish that I could delete like shit that I posted last week. You know, there's always like a photo that I'll see in the moment and be like, that's sick, and then I'll take back that statement less than a week later and be like, fuck, how can I not make that my cover photo anymore? Or how can I like switch things around? And then I'll end up just archiving the whole post. I'm very picky with photos, but sometimes I'll be like, fuck it, and then I'll be like, wait, no, not fuck it. Be more picky. I'm oversharing. Keep oversharing. I need to shut the fuck up. Someone tell me to shut up. Cherry from Los Angeles asked me, if you could have been the star in a Blockbuster movie, what movie would you pick? I want to be like James Bond in the 007 movie, like something dope as fuck. Something like I love the action movies. These are out. Oh, look at those. Ava from Washington, D.C. asked me, best fan signs you have seen on the tour so far. I haven't seen too many, I'll be honest, because a lot of the people are here to see Oliver. I'm here for Huddy sign, which seeing like something like that just shows love to me, and that's really awesome. I saw this one girl with a sign that said, my bed is free tonight if you are, and I did not know what to say to that sign. I looked at it, I was like, and that was the same night someone threw a bra at me, so I'm pretty sure that fucking city was just feral that night, so that's all I have to say. Chloe from Los Angeles, California asked me, how did it feel when you started getting fans? When I was just starting on social media, when I started getting my very first supporters, it was a great feeling. I mean, I was at a low point in my life too, so I was already quite lonely, and seeing like people show love to you on social media, whether it was just through like a nice comment or showing up to a live stream. I started going and doing live streams like every day for years because people just kept showing back up. So when people started to do that, I had like a lot of everyday viewers, and like seeing people show love that way was very heartwarming for me at the time, so it gave me someone to talk to. Harriet from Hawaii asked me, what cologne do you use? Do you always smell of greatness? Question mark. Yep. That's hilarious. Let me find it. Let's see what's in the magic bag. So I have a few. The one that I'm wearing right now, Acqua di Parmi. This shit smells fancy. This shit smells sexy. Low on the wrist. You know what I'm saying? And then I have this travel size one. It's Giorgio Armani Acqua di Gio. It kind of sounds like the same thing. This one right here. Sandra from Athens, Georgia asked me, who do you text the most with? Probably my mom, to be honest. I text my mom a lot, text my grandma a lot, but I'd probably text the most with my mom. That's the answer to your question. Darla from Evansville asked me, can you recreate your passport picture for us? Sure. The lighting. It's kind of something like this, just sort of a straight face. Eve from Boston, Massachusetts. Asked me, what was the first rap song you can remember all the words to when you were young? The first song I knew every word to, it was like a rap song, I guess, was I Got a Feeling by the Black Eyed Peas. Knew every fucking word of that. Easy come, now we on ta-ta-ta-ta. How could you not know every word to that song? Rachel from Royal Oak, Minnesota asked me, what would be your dream pimped out tour bus? Probably plain black, spray painted with white, just a bunch of dope shit all over it. Just a bunch of dope, like spray painted stuff, like a custom thing. I'd get like an artist to do it or something. Jennifer from Dallas, Texas asked me, how much luggage did you bring out on tour? I have 4 suitcases, 2 of those being like baseball bag sized suitcases. They're giant. A duffel bag and a backpack. Thank you so much for watching my most requested live Ask Anything chat. I'll see you all soon. Much love. Thank you, Romeo, for having me. And listen to my new song, All the Things I Hate About You. Take care. Have a great day. Peace. Thank you for watching.